Okay, welcome back to the VW ID Talk podcast. We are your hosts, Wes and Jan. And Jan, once again, coming to us from beautiful Czechia, aka the Czech Republic, and what looks like a tourism ad for the country. What a beautiful place. Um, and remember, you can always catch us on your favorite podcasting platforms: Overdrive, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and of course here on YouTube. And please remember to subscribe so you don't miss this. This is the third installment in our Forbidden Fruits series. And today, as you can see, because of the huge stencil on the side, Jan has the ID.3, which is another thing that we cannot get here in North America, but that the Europeans that watch this know all too well. Jan, what do you think of the car?
I actually love it. I must say, I've been driving this for a couple of days, and I just had ID.4 for just the night before it, so kind of like level set back to where we are.
Okay.
And I totally love this. So let me flip the camera here.
You had, I think we both kind of had low expectations because a lot of people kind of complained about the ID.3 being mediocre, but that's not been your experience. Yeah.
But like, not at all. Like, the car looks great. I mean, in my opinion, it's like very cute. Like, the design is like super nice. Well, the wheels actually make it look really cool. I really like the front. It kind of feels like the car is smiling. Like, look at that big smile.
It does look like that. Yeah. I mean, that was the design idea, right? That's what they did with the buzz. Yeah. It's supposed to look like it's smiling. So I think they did a great job with it. And
I think so. Yes, I think so too. So this particular one, it's the Pro. They also have a version with a smaller battery. This one has the 77 kilowatt hour battery, but it's the older tech. It's the tech that we know from our ID.4s, meaning that they have the software version 3, and we'll talk about that. But there are more features in this software version 3, like they have the entire store so you can install games. I was almost shocked like how well those games are performing. I thought our hardware is really not that great, but man, it's really fun.
It's a neat feature though. I mean, I think the idea, right, is that you're having to stop and charge, and it gives you something to do. Yeah. Now this is the version without this is like the pre-2024 Pro versions in the US, where this does not have the APP 550 motor. But did you still find it to be pretty quick?
It's pretty quick. It's pretty much the same motor that you have in the ID.4, but this is a little lighter and a little smaller, and it is fun. Like, it's not like super quick, but it's fun.
As a step up from this Pro S, you can also get GTX or GTX Performance. Though only rear-wheel drive, the GTX has almost 300 horsepower and the GTX Performance 326. They're both based on the latest APP 550 motor. Let's get back to the exterior walkthrough.
Speaking of headlights, but these are very same headlights that we have. We've dissected them, so check the link up here. And this is the same headlight, literally, that is squished to be smaller, but the inside looked really same. It has the Matrix headlights, so I mean, literally no complaints.
Yeah, different plastics, but the same internals. Okay.
Yes, the same internals. Yes.
Yeah, well, it looks really great. I'm glad you got that. And
what I also like is that they played. See, to open it, you just flip the VW symbol, and it lifts up the trunk. The one quite interesting feature technically is that this entire rear hatch door is plastic, and I think they did it to optimize the weight of the car. So I'm sure they gained a couple kilos right there.
Yeah, wow, interesting.
And this is the trunk. Of course, it's smaller than what we know from our ID.4, but it has 2 stories, so you can store the cables down below, and then there is this small cubby for another set of charging cables or what you need.
Similar to the other ID vehicles we've seen so far. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's very similar to our ID. The under that like deep storage down there is less spacious than what we have in the ID. It was very comparable to the L-Rock that we looked at. So yeah, that's the trunk. And funny, funny story. This one has a manual trunk, and and I came to it. I'm like, kick and step back, and how come nothing's happening? Well, because this one is fully manual, so it's by design.
Did you push on the top of the logo and then pull the bottom? How did you do that? Can you show me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you push it in.
Push like
just like the door handle,
and it unlocks, and then you grab it, and then it also has a camera down under.
Well, that's funny.
And what's super cool is that the brake, it's like an X, right? So when you step on the brake, somebody driving behind you can very clearly see that you're braking. So yeah, I think they made a really good job here.
It looks nice. Now, how similar is this in size to a Golf? I always thought of the ID.3 as a electric Golf. Is it bigger?
Yeah, that's really good point to think about the ID.3 as an electric version of the Golf. It has similar length, similar trunk space. It's slightly larger on the interior thanks to the larger wheelbase and being taller. Though it is heavier, but the instant torque of the electric motor makes it very dynamic car.
And you can clearly see that the wheels are literally like pushed to the edges of the car.
Oh yeah, okay. At the you've only got a few centimeters of bumper before and after.
Exactly. So it's like car from edge to edge, and because it doesn't have the front motor, you can literally turn on a dime.
Oh, I bet.
So that's it's a fun car.
Yeah.
So do we want to go inside to take a look?
Sure. We'll take one more shot outside because I agree with you that I really love that color. Is that like a green?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a greenish. I was thinking about this quite a bit. I never owned a green car, but I actually really like this color on this car, and like the contrast with the black roof. And also the contrast with those wheels here, I really like it.
Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, let's see the inside.
Yeah, let's go inside. So on the door, it seems like downsized ID.4. This area is plush, right? Even this. Right here. Okay. I think our favorite switches, right? And I'm like, okay, no comment on that. We'll post a video how we fixed it. Then the cubby down here will fit big water bottle plus some reflex vest. That is a law here. You have to have it. Yeah, and then the seats here are massaged, and it's the same massage that we have on our ID.4.
Okay.
Plus, the front cushion is extendable, which I really like.
And it looks like the center console is a little
different.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's different. It doesn't. In the ID.4, it kind of goes up. I feel like this one is lower, and then there is no storage down below, right? It's just this.
Okay.
This is all there is in the middle tunnel. So there's no like much storage in the front, but there is this net here.
Okay.
And
it
the
looks like
phone comes here.
Okay. Oh, nice. Nice storage compartment there. It looks like the design of the binnacle and the steering wheel and everything is pretty much the same as the ID.4, except for the headlight cluster control. There is up above.
Because it's moved here versus here, so they kind of switched it with the vent.
Yeah, I see what you mean. And then the cluster with the screen, the infotainment display, and the LEDs to the right there, to the center, is pretty much the same layout as the ID.4, but it looks like the vents below that are the layout that they used from the newer 2024 Pro, because the ID.3 has it's got the ID.3 logo where the
logo in here
would be.
Yeah.
So Yeah. So this car is lower. Do you feel lower to the ground when you're driving? It's a
Not
not
really,
really.
actually.
Okay.
Even for getting in and out, it's not a problem. And this
Okay.
one also has the head-up display. I'm not sure if you
Oh,
see it.
wow.
If because the head-up display is pretty awesome. Like especially when you're driving those narrow streets, narrow roads, then the head-up display shows you when you're getting to the edge of the road. So there's like an orange
Oh,
line that kind of mirrors the side of the road and kind of tells you, hey, you're almost at the edge. So
yeah. Oh, wow.
that's
So
pretty awesome.
that's really nice. And somebody was saying in the forums just the other day that they think it's so great that they won't have another car without a head-up display. I would say it's almost like a better lane keep assist as well, right? I mean, it's
Uh-huh.
um because I think I find it useful for the lane keep assist to show you, but I don't want it vibrating my steering wheel. I find that really jarring. Um, but but you found the head up display to be really useful and keep your
Yeah,
eyes on the
really
road.
useful. And honestly, that is my next retrofit is the
Oh
head-up
goodness,
display for my ID.4.
is that doable? I guess it
Oh
is.
yeah, it is doable. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
It is
well,
doable.
we have
Yeah.
the Yon formula for how to do a retrofit. So I'm excited about that.
So, all right, let's talk
Yeah, well, that's really
infotainment
neat.
because you would think, hey, this is the thing that. So this is the older version, right, with the software 3. But what I'm really impressed is that there is a store, there is a shop, and from the shop you can get some games, for example, and some programs.
Okay.
So they have some WeConnect, and I'm sorry, this is in Czech. You know, when you switch it to English, it just switches back to Czech. There's some games, I've already installed them. There's some app from Cariat, no comment on that. And then when you install these programs, when you go through all these like disclaimers, then for example, the games, they're pretty sweet actually. As I mentioned on the beginning, I wasn't sure how the games would perform, especially on like our car, right? But or on this hardware that we have,
Okay.
that I never had a good opinion of being a powerful hardware. But based on how well it performs, right? Well, it performs okay, right? It's probably like my Amiga 500 when I was a kid in 80s, but still, I feel like
It
the
looks better
hardware
than
is
that.
decent, and so I feel like the reason why the infotainment is sluggish is because the code is poorly written and it's not optimized. But hey, what do I know,
Yeah,
right? So see,
you're
so
just a
you
software
can have
engineer.
some fun on the charger.
This looks like Spy Hunter. Okay.
Sorry, which one?
Oh, so I said it looks like Spy Hunter. Remember the old game where you could have an oil slick and a smoke screen, and of course that'd be funny with an electric car, an oil slick. So oh, you've
Yeah,
got like a
yeah.
Alien Invaders type of thing here, or
Yeah, yeah,
Sneak.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, so it's there's a lot of fun here. You can play chess, solitaire. Oh, this like puzzle, they call it memory deck. So you literally flip cards that have different
Oh yeah.
VW memorabilia on them.
Oh,
So player, yeah, okay. So
I'm
okay.
really
So
bad at that.
let's flip this card. So this card has, okay, this is an ID.3 in the front of the glass factory here in Dresden.
Okay.
All right, so what's here? Oh, that's a VW disc. Okay, what's here? Oh, that's a Pol. No, it's a Golf R. What's here? Oh, okay. So we had it here and here.
Right. Okay.
Anyway, okay. So people probably don't want us to play games all the time, but I feel like I was impressed that the hardware that we have is capable of this, but VW US never enabled this.
Yeah.
So
Interesting.
that's a bummer. Anyway, and
That
then
goes
there is
along
this
with our
Cariat
Forbidden
up.
Fruits theme, right? So
I know exactly.
yeah.
And then there is this
This is the Cariat app.
Cariat
Okay.
up. See, created by Cariat Vehicle Service, and it kind of tells you the health of the vehicle, who's your service advisor, number of reports, I'm not sure what it is. Vehicle is not inside of the vehicle. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, so there are some like bunch of stuff that you can communicate with your dealer. So I guess it's okay, right? Like
Yeah.
these things are like nice things, and we don't have them. But
Yeah, I wonder if it's just the
anyway,
dealer communication piece, or it's strange why they would do certain things and not other things in the North American market. And I know I did
I
read the
know.
other day that they're trying to hit a lower price point in the North American market,
Yeah,
which
yeah, that's for sure.
I'm
That's
just
why that's why we never will have the ID.7, right? That's exactly the reason.
yeah.
But oh well.
Well, so how does it drive? How do you feel like is it like an ID.4 or is it?
It's like an yes. It feels smaller and lighter, but this comes only as a rear wheel drive.
Okay.
But I like how it drives. It's nimble for the old motor. With the APP 550, it must be a rocket. Like
Yeah,
it
it's a
must be
monster.
just a crazy car.
No,
So,
even the GTX with the APP
but
550 is only rear wheel drive. Is that correct?
that is correct. Yes.
All right.
Yeah. So,
Um,
again, I'm impressed. Like literally, I am impressed. I would be kind of torn between the ID.3 and the Elroq, the Skoda Elroq that we looked at last time.
okay.
But I usually prefer four-wheel drives, and so that's why I would
Okay.
go into the Elroq, because that offers four-wheel drive. Back row. Well, I push the front seat all the way to the back so I can easily egress and outgress, but and leave. So there is space. The only thing that they market this one as a four-seater only. You see that there is this
Yeah.
hole
Okay.
here. So, and it only has 2 seat belts at the back. So this is a truly four-seater.
Okay. Well, it looks great. I mean, I'm glad you like it because honestly, I didn't expect you to like it that much either.
Exactly. Exactly. I was not ready for liking it this much. So
Okay.
yeah.
Well, now I have another car to want. If I had to, I think I would still probably pick the ID.7 Tourer, but this will be a lot of fun too.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. Please subscribe so you don't miss the next episode, and let us know what you think. If you're driving ID.3 in Europe, let us know what you think, and if you would like to drive some small car like that would be in a class of Chevy Bolt as well, then let us know what would be the alternative in the US for you. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.
Great. Thanks.